that success breeds confidence, and confidence builds success. So how does your weight fit into that cycle? Well, one of the most common things we hear from our patients at Medi weight loss clinics is that losing weight raises self-confidence. After reaching a healthy weight, our patients develop confidence to do so many things they never would have done before. Natalie says that over the years, her confidence fluctuated with her weight. She found Medi weight loss clinics, and one of the most important things she's taken away from her experience is confidence in living a healthy lifestyle. Her eating habits have changed drastically, and instead of craving unhealthy food she ate before the program, she craves nutritious things now. She learned the importance of balancing portion size and is confident in her knowledge to order healthy foods when dining out. Natalie makes it her mission to inspire people to get healthy. Let's meet Natalie. Natalie, hi, how are you?
Good.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm sitting next to a celebrity. How much weight have you lost?
I've lost a total of 73 pounds.
73 pounds.
And I've been able to maintain the weight for 2.5 years.
Oh, and that is so important, the maintaining,
Yes.
but we'll get to that in a second. Can you tell me a little bit about your weight struggles and when they began?
My weight struggles began when I was a teen. I've actually been struggling with my weight for almost 10 years. I've been on every fad diet you can possibly think of. I was always known as that girl that started a diet and then just put the weight back on after. It's been 2.5 years that I can finally say I'm living a different life. I'm living a confident life. I feel great.
Wow.
And I love the program.
That's amazing. And you also were telling me before that you were into acting
Yes.
and singing and all of that. Tell me about an experience you had with a casting director that wasn't so friendly.
I remember auditioning for the Disney Channel. I had an audition with one of the casting directors. I forgot her name. But I remember her telling me after I had performed my monologue that I did a great job, that she enjoyed my monologue, that she felt like I had the potential and the skill, but she didn't feel like I looked a certain way.
So the casting director loved you, loved everything about you, and she actually asked you to lose weight. How did that make you feel?
I felt terrible. I felt my confidence just went down the drain. I remember walking out of that audition extremely upset and frustrated that after spending days of rehearsing and practicing a monologue that I had put together, just to hear from a casting director that I had the skill and the talent, that I had a great monologue, but that I needed to lose weight, and just threw acting in the trash after that.
Oh.
And it's been 4 years that I'm getting back in the industry.
Great.
Because of my new confidence.
Great. So you found Medi weight loss.
Yes.
Oh. And what was the introduction to Medi weight loss like when you went there for the first time? Tell us about your experience.
The staff was very friendly. The doctor that dealt with me was amazing. She was really helpful. I felt good as soon as I walked in. I was excited to start the program. At the same time, I was a little depressed and stressed because my weight had reached a total of 205 pounds, and that's never happened to me. But I left walking out with confidence, excited just to start the program and start journaling my food into the food journal.
Now, you were also telling me that the one thing you loved was the Medi scale.
Yes.
Tell me about the Medi scale and why you love it so much.
I love the Medi scale because the scale isn't just giving you one number. I would look forward to my weekly visits because I knew that at the end of my visit, I was getting a printout of my weigh-ins, such as my fat, my water, and my muscle. So I would know on a weekly basis how much water I was retaining, how much fat I was putting on, how much muscle I was putting on or losing.
Wow, that is so interesting.
Yes, and I actually have saved all of the printouts from when I
Wow.
first started the program.
Oh, that's
I have probably
great.
over 70 of them.
Look at that. That's amazing.
So this is one.
Uh-huh.
I still have them saved until this date, 2.5 years later.
That is great. And you also, they teach you how to journal your food.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Were you open to that idea of journaling?
Yes, I was open to it because I actually have a lot of agendas. I love to document everything that I do on a daily basis. I find it fun. I find it more organized. When I first started the program, I started journaling my food. I started journaling everything that I ate. I have a lot of these at home. These are 3. But eventually, after a year and a half, I stopped because I learned how to eat, and the journals helped me learn how to eat.
Oh, that's great. And the counselors at Medi, they just don't want to see you lose the weight. They want to see you, aspire into everything that you want to be. They want to see your dreams coming true.
Exactly.
And you are back into your acting and modeling with a vengeance. I need your autograph so I can say I knew her when. So your confidence has skyrocketed.
Yes,
and
it has.
You are going on castings, you're modeling now. I mean, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
I'm just so glad you could share your story with us and inspire so many people out there to do the same thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
That's great.
I'm April with a few quick fit stick exercises. The first one is a chest press. You'll take the toner behind your back, up nice and high under the armpits, and then roll the toner around the fit stick. And the more you roll it, the harder this is going to be. Once you're at a position that you feel comfortable with, you'll just press the arms out and back in. And this is a great alternative to push-ups, and you don't even have to get down on the ground. Good, the next one is actually for the triceps. So we're going to take the toner behind the back, stand on the toner, grab onto the fit stick, sit up nice and tall, and just bring the arms back, away from your glutes. So you should feel this in the upper arm. And the last one, same thing, but you're going to bend the arms. So just bring it in. And then you can even alternate those as well. So you can just press out and press in. Now, if these exercises don't give your upper body definition, nothing will. For more great Fit Stick exercises, be sure to log on to the Signature Patient website today.
Medi Weight Loss Clinics is designed as a 3-phase program to help you maintain your weight loss for life. Once you reach your goal weight, you'll enter the short-term maintenance phase. During the short-term maintenance phase, you will follow a more balanced diet. You will slowly increase your daily calories and begin to include foods that you once excluded. If you are prescribed medication, you will learn how to maintain your goal weight without it. We will guide you every step of the way to make sure your transition is seamless and effective. The short-term maintenance phase is an important time for continuing education about living a healthy lifestyle. We will teach you about portion control, exercise, mindful eating, and creating an environment where you can successfully maintain your weight loss. During short-term maintenance, we want you to continue your weekly visits. We also recommend that you continue the injections and supplements. During each weekly visit, we'll conduct a weight and body fat analysis, check pulse and blood pressure, administer injections, and provide individual counseling. Exercise is a key component of successful weight loss and needs to be continued throughout the program. Once you are no longer taking a prescription appetite suppressant and you are comfortable with your lifestyle changes, you will transition into the wellness phase of our program.
Medi Weight Loss Clinics is officially on Pinterest. The latest and greatest social media craze, Pinterest, is a virtual pinboard that allows users to organize and share images they find interesting. Follow us on Pinterest at pinterest.com/MediWeightLoss. We're sharing recipes, success stories, motivation, dining out advice, and more.
Research shows that 9 out of 10 people who lose weight on any program will gain it back. At Medi Weight Loss Clinics, we want to teach you how to keep it off for life. That's why we have developed the third phase of our program, the wellness phase. We are constantly researching and developing ways to provide you with ongoing support and the most up-to-date resources to improve your wellness journey. As part of Medi Weight Loss Clinic's commitment to you, we promise that you will leave the clinic with detailed plans that include sound strategies in nutrition and physical activity to help you continue to improve your overall health. This phase of your journey will provide you with numerous tools to help you maintain your goal weight, live a healthier lifestyle, and improve your overall wellness. During the wellness phase, we will use cutting-edge technology called indirect calorimetry to determine your unique caloric needs and provide specific nutrition and exercise guidelines. The Wellness Guide is one of the most important wellness tools. It includes nutritional information, tips for healthy living, exercise information, and guidance on emotional and psychological challenges. The guide also includes dietary information about menu selections at fast food and casual dining locations. We have specifically formulated products for wellness, such as our Metabolic Melts and Stay Slim. Ask your counselor how these can help you maintain your weight loss. Studies indicate that monthly personal counseling is an important factor in successful weight management. We highly encourage you to visit us at least once per month to remain accountable for your continued good health. Our team of medical professionals is here to help you.
I'm Jen from Gainesville. I lost 190 pounds using Medi Weight Loss Clinics, and it has definitely changed my life. My life before was a struggle. Every day was quite exhausting, and I did not realize it before I had joined Medi Weight Loss and lost the weight, exactly how tiresome my life was just to do everyday functions. And I missed out on a lot with my children and my husband because of my weight. I was not able to participate in a lot of activities. I was not able to go to theme parks with them, and I was embarrassed to go to my children's school with them because I did not want them to be ridiculed and made fun of because of their mother's size. Medi Weight Loss Clinics has changed my life incredibly. I have so much more energy. I have so much more confidence in myself. I am out doing sports and running 5Ks. I am playing with my children. I am an active participant in their lives at school now. My husband and I no longer plan vacations and holidays around food and where to eat. We plan them around activities, and that's what we do to celebrate, is find something that we haven't done and let's do it. Let's try it. The staff at the Gainesville clinic that I went to, they were very instrumental in my success. Every week, I knew that I had to go in and face that scale and face Dana and Tammy and Miss Atlee, and I knew that they were not going to, there was not going to be any forgiveness. There was no wiggle room. It was, you're stepping on the scale and you're held accountable for what you've done for this week. Now, whenever I had weeks that I did not have as much of a success as I wanted, they were right there to encourage me and remind me just how far I had come and that I could continue on with my success and that I would be successful, and they would make sure of it. My favorite thing that I learned to eat while I was on Medi Weight Loss Clinic's program was fish. I had never before tried fish that was not battered or deep fried or covered in butters and sauces, and I have learned that I really do enjoy blackened, grilled, or just simply baked fish. It is one of my favorite meals and I eat it 3 or 4 times a week now. I would definitely encourage them to try Medi weight loss clinics, and I would let them know, as large as you may be, bariatric surgery is not your only option. You have to try Medi weight loss clinics, because I thought that surgery would be the only way I would ever lose any kind of weight, and it has proven that I did not need surgery, that this program is by far the one that works. When you stick to what you're told to do, when you follow the program as it is directed, you will be successful.
Hi everyone, I'm April with 3 easy exercises to firm and tone your legs and your glutes with the loop. So we'll start with securing the loop around the ankles, and let's get started. The first exercise is called the side step. We're just going to step out to the side and then to the other side. Now you can make this really easy by making small steps, or you can make it a little more challenging by really pushing out against that loop. Now our next exercise is called the glute press. So you'll start with your feet hips distance apart, and then just take your leg and press it right back, and we'll switch sides. So you want to really feel the work here in the glute and the hamstring. Make sure your abs are really strong and engaged. And our final exercise is going to be the squat with a side leg lift. So you'll start with, again, with your feet hips distance apart, squat right down, bringing the weight back into the hips, come up and press the leg out. And we'll do that again. Nice. For more great exercises using the loop, log on to the Signature Patient website or visit our online shopping cart to purchase your loop today.
As part of our wellness phase, we utilize the Review Indirect Calorimeter to determine your individual metabolic rate. This test may also be recommended by your counselor or physician during different phases of the program. It is also a very useful tool for your friends and family who may not need to lose weight, but are interested in uncovering the details of their metabolism. This 10 to 12 minute breathing test identifies your unique target resting energy expenditure, or REE. Your REE is a measurement of the calories that you burn at rest in 24 hours. This unique reading will help us evaluate your dietary needs and caloric requirements while revealing more information about your individual metabolism. Review metabolic testing will help you remain at your goal weight for life. Most of our patients undergo their first test at the beginning of the wellness phase and are retested monthly or bi-monthly. Retesting is necessary to monitor any changes in your individual REE values. We may need to adjust your caloric intake based on new readings. Ask your counselor for more information about Review metabolic testing today.
I'm Antoinette, and I lost 120 pounds. Before going to Medi, I was morbidly obese. I had a multitude of health problems: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, sleep apnea, a lot of aches and pains, and just all of the unfortunate, unhealthy side effects from being morbidly obese. The first week was a little challenging, but I lost 9 pounds in the first week, and I was like, okay, this will work. I can do this. Because it really was very simple in the way they lay it out for you. It made it really easy. There was really not too many excuses to come up with for it to not be successful for me. 120 pounds in 44 weeks. I know, that's pretty, and that was like at a really nice pace, you know what I mean? There wasn't anything, that I felt like, oh, well, that's too much, or you know what I mean? It clipped along at a really nice pace. And, you know, if I'd have a week that maybe was a low week or whatever, I still was fine after that, you know, and next week it'd be right on track. So it was very consistent. Well, I'm not on any medications anymore, which is huge. No more trips to the pharmacy, and when you're on all those medications, you have to be monitored so much regularly, and all the blood tests all the time to check how you're doing. So I don't have to do any of that anymore. It's really nice to just have to go to the doctor once a year for a physical. No, I get to sleep every night and get up in the morning and feel really good. And that's, to me, the biggest benefit. I mean, yeah, it's great to get to do things. We're very active, and you know, we're actually planning a trip, and that's huge. That's great, but the day-to-day, hey, I feel good today, it's huge. Can't put a price tag on that. When I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to like get dressed and be like out in the world. I had to do those things before anyways, but it was a chore. Now it's not. And exercise is such a daily part of my life, so when I get up, it's like pretty much my workout clothes go on, you know? And that's just my routine. I have a really good routine, something that I'm very comfortable with and I'm very happy with. And my day runs along pretty much on my own time, and that's great. I like that. A lot of the Medi recipes were just so helpful, you know, so I really liked that. And I have a hard time focusing on any one. You know, food's the fuel now, so that's what I use it for. My favorite product with Medi, really, I think it was the fish oil, believe it or not. Not exciting like some of maybe the candy or, you know, or the bars or anything, but they were great. I really like the fish oil supplements. I've found them to be very helpful too. Wow, I don't know if I really have any wisdom other than you really can't put it off. You know, it's your health you're talking about. We're not talking about just fitting into that little black dress. You know, it's your health. It's the future of your health. And it's so important. You don't realize it unless you don't have it. So I do really try to encourage people to take that step because it's for the rest of your life.
We're living in a world of portion distortion. Restaurants serve us huge portions. We're encouraged to finish our plates, and we have the option to upgrade to a value meal for pennies. Knowing how to control your portion sizes is something we focus on at Medi Weight Loss Clinics. When you eat at home, we encourage you to use a food scale. This will help you understand what a healthy portion size looks like. But if you're away from home, there are some great visual references that can help you. Your protein serving should be about the size of a deck of cards. This is 3 ounces. Your vegetable serving should be about 1 cup. This is about the size of your fist. Think of a baseball when you're eating a piece of fruit or cooked whole grains like brown rice. Cheese should be about 1.5 ounces or the size of 4 dice. Healthy fat, like peanut butter, should be about the size of a ping pong ball. And finally, when eating whole grain bread, 1 serving should be the size of a CD case. Did you know that the average person has over 60,000 thoughts per day? 95% of those thoughts are ones we think over and over again, and 80% of those are negative. What are your recurring thoughts? For many of us, we are constantly thinking about our weight and our body image. How many times have you tried on a pair of jeans, looked in the mirror, and cringed? Have you ever gotten upset at your body and said things like, "I can't stand the way I look today"? Well, it's time to turn those thoughts around. In order to become the thin and healthy person you want to be, you need to believe it, and you need to visualize it. Replace your negative thoughts with positive feelings of success. Choose a statement signifying where you want to be in life, like "I am happy and healthy," or "I am at the perfect weight and I love my body." Make this your weight loss mantra.
My name's Anthony, and I lost 100 pounds with the help of the medical experts at Medi Weight Loss Clinics. My life before I lost 100 pounds was just a lot of fast food. I went to school, went to college, and I worked in the restaurant industry. So I would leave school and immediately go through a drive-through, eat in my car while I'm driving, and then go straight to work and snack on French fries there. So I was not very healthy whatsoever. I just assumed that, my dad's big, so therefore I'm big. I got a big rib cage. This is as good as it gets for me. I can't ever be skinny. So I just accept the fact that, hey, I'm big and I have to live with it. I knew I had to lose weight when I went to bed one night and my girlfriend woke me up in the middle of the night saying, hey, you stopped breathing. So I knew something had to be done. My dad has diabetes, and here I am 20 years old, stop breathing while I'm sleeping. So I was driving down the road one day and I saw this clinic, a big green triangle that said Medi Weight Loss Clinics, and I said, you know what, let me see what this is all about. I walked in and they just greeted me with a friendly smile, and I did initial consultation right then and there. They totally had time for me, and I started the program right away. My favorite thing about Medi Weight Loss Clinics are the weekly visits. I think it adds a lot of accountability to like a weight loss program. So, it only motivated me to really try and to stay true to myself, because I knew once a week I'd be coming in there facing the scale, and at the end of the day I had no one, to hold account for except for me. Medi Weight Loss Clinics has a lot of tools to help you succeed while you're on the program. They have the signature patient website. I could track my weight loss, find recipes that were compliant with the diet. I could also read tons of articles on nutrition, health, and fitness. So I think that only strengthened my success on the program. It's almost been 2 years since I lost 100 pounds. And I still enjoy walking in just a random place, whether it's a grocery store or the mall, and seeing someone that I haven't seen in years, and they do a double take and say, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, it is, So it never gets old getting complimented, and it only makes me focus more on keeping it off. My friends ask me all the time, how did you do it? And I would just tell them that Medi Weight Loss Clinics was my blueprint for success. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months, and I owe it all to them, the doctors, the physicians, the counselors, and the program.
I'm Dr. Sejal Shah with Medi Weight Loss Clinics. Our physicians offer a 3-phase medical weight loss program that is truly changing lives across the country. In fact, our patients have lost over 1.6 million pounds nationwide. Almost 70% of the adult population in the United States is overweight or obese. You know that obesity is a health problem, but did you know it is also a problem in the workplace? Obesity is negatively affecting your employees' morale and productivity, and it's affecting your company's bottom line. The total cost of obesity to U.S. companies is estimated at $73.1 billion per year from loss of productivity and absenteeism. Obese workers have 7 times higher medical costs than their non-obese counterparts. Compare the average cost of a lean employee versus an obese employee over a 3-year period. Your obese employees are costing your company in terms of absenteeism and healthcare expenses. Obese workers file twice as many workers' compensation claims and lose on average 13 more days of work from injury or illness than those non-obese workers. Your overweight employees are also more prone to chronic illness and likely lack confidence. There is a direct correlation between increased employee weight and workers' compensation costs. Controlling weight helps to control your company's disability costs. Your business can reduce its direct costs significantly and reap the benefits of fit employees by becoming a Medi Weight Loss Clinic's corporate wellness partner. We can help your company decrease healthcare and insurance costs, decrease absenteeism, cut workers' compensation costs, lessen short-term disability, enhance performance, productivity, and morale, improve ability to attract and retain key personnel, promote greater employee loyalty and retention, and improve public image of your company. I encourage you to offer the Medi Weight Loss Clinic's corporate wellness program to your employees. Offering a comprehensive program that delivers weight loss results and encourages improved lifestyle behaviors is the best thing your company can do to fight obesity.
An omelet is delicious for breakfast, but it can also make an elegant lunch or dinner when accompanied by a simple side salad. Try our asparagus, bacon, and goat cheese omelet for a savory meal. You'll need 3/4 cups of egg beaters, a 1/2 cup of asparagus tips, 2 ounces of Canadian bacon or turkey bacon, a 1/2 ounce of goat cheese. Chop asparagus and Canadian bacon and sauté together until asparagus is softened. Remove from the pan. Coat the pan with cooking spray and add egg beaters. When eggs look almost set, add asparagus and bacon mixture to one side of the egg. Continue cooking until eggs are completely set. Add cheese and flip the side with no filling on top of the other. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Tori, and I've lost 44 pounds with Medi Weight Loss Clinics. My life before Medi was uncomfortable. I had a lot of shortness of breath, minor health problems. There's a lot of heart disease, diabetes, cancer in both sides of my family. So about 3 years ago, I decided, hey, I don't want to have to give myself a shot daily. And I don't want to have to make unnecessary trips to the hospital at such an early age for myself. So I decided to work out. I started watching what I was eating, and I found it a lot easier to start with Medi because they have such an easy program that it's not hard to do at all. I've seen the pounds just melt away, and it's not something that you have to physically go to the clinic every week. As long as you watch what you're eating, the routine that Medi provides for you is so easy to do. My favorite thing to eat is the chocolate celebration bar. I love it, and I'm not like a protein bar person, but as I'll tell anyone, that bar is great. I'm not used to having other programs be like a family member to me. There are so many people who reached out and worked with me to make sure that I could come in and get weighed, and worked with me to make sure that I stuck with the program. And a lot of programs, sometimes once you sign up, they forget about you. And Medi Weight Loss has never forgotten about me. My health history, I was like next in line to probably develop diabetes. And I am no longer in threat of developing diabetes. I am able to wear shoes that I love. I'm able to be more proactive and play softball. I love it because I've lost the weight. It's easier for me to stay on my knees longer. It's easier for me to take salsa lessons, and it's easier for me to just be happy and have a more fun life. 44 pounds. It's amazing to me how much weight I've lost. And you know what? I could not have done it without Cheryl and the awesome support of all the staff at Medi Weight Loss Clinics.
I'm so excited to introduce you to Deb because I know many women will relate to her story. Deb struggled with weight her whole life. She says she's tried every diet under the sun, always losing the weight, but always gaining it back. She first began the Medi Weight Loss Clinics programs 3 years ago, but the stress of losing her job led her away from the program. She ended up gaining weight and turned to us this year to help her get slim and healthy again. Our program was designed in 3 phases to help you lose weight, learn how to keep it off, and transition to a healthier lifestyle. The wellness phase is important for long-term weight maintenance. But at many weight loss clinics, we understand that sometimes life gets in the way. If you need to take a break before you reach the wellness phase, don't worry, we'll welcome you back and get you back on track. Deb has lost 75 pounds, and this time she says she's gonna keep it off for good. So let's meet her. Deb, hi, how are you?
Excellent, Michelle. It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for being here. 75 pounds. You look amazing.
Well, thank you.
Now, your story is a little bit different than the others. You actually went to Medi, and you had a few things happen, and you slipped back into your old, your old habits, your old self.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I went to Medi Weight Loss the first time 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. And I'd lost weight. I had did really well on it. And right before my 60th birthday, I quit thinking that I could do it on my own. Nope, I couldn't. So just as always, I gradually gained it all back. And this past March, last year I lost my job, and I lost my insurance. So I couldn't afford insurance. So, and especially, well, they could give it to me, but my weight was too high, so it was going to cost me an arm and a leg. So that was my first goal, is to get down. I'm about 8 pounds shy of that. And I started again, and it's been excellent. I love the program. The people at Medi Weight Loss have been great. You know, they're very supportive. And it's the best plan that I've ever been on.
That's great. And I bet you feel more energized. And especially for what you do for your career, which is very interesting. Why don't you tell us?
Well, my mom and I are family entertainers. We're clowns, magicians, theater arts teachers. Yep, we're known as Dipsy and Doodle. My mom's the dip and I'm the do.
Cute. So when someone calls you a clown, you don't get offended?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. That's great, but I bet you have so much more energy and, you know, so much more enthusiasm when you're performing because your weight, you know, you've gotten a grasp on it.
Yes, that's true. And also, too, it's also, even though sometimes I do miss being the birthday cake tester, but it's a lot better.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why I had to come
Yep.
back to Medi weight loss.
Yep.
But it's really good. My mom is 81. She's like the diet Gestapo. She's she's on no medication.
Wow.
So I want to be like her. I want to be able to, you know, at her age, because she's still out teaching. She's still out doing the clowning and everything, and it's just she's a real good inspiration.
That's amazing. And you know, you're an inspiration to so many people out there, and I'm sure they're going to be looking at you just like you look at your mother, and you're going to inspire many people, and we appreciate you being here so much.
Well, I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
you're here too. I'm telling you, without Medi weight loss, I don't even want to think about it. I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and it's,
Good.
you know, it's only taken me 62 years to get my act together and not have the curtain come down. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
That's great. Keep it going.
Well,
You're on the
thank
right
you.
track.
Thank you.
Staying motivated is instrumental in meeting your health and wellness goals. Try these simple introspective techniques to stay aware of your goals. You can achieve them. Evaluate, then reevaluate. The process of setting weight loss and wellness goals is not a stagnant one. Lost pounds and inches are easy to track, but don't forget about the broader goal of learning healthy lifestyle habits. Throughout your weight loss journey, you will learn things about yourself and about your individual patterns. Be sure to modify and add depth to your goals. For example, suppose afternoon hunger makes you want to grab a snack at the fast food restaurant or convenience store. Your goal may include remembering to pack healthy afternoon snacks to avoid these potential pitfalls. This goal is one you can easily achieve and can be a foundation for future weight loss success. Remember feelings of success. Write down instances where you didn't give in to temptation and made a positive choice. You'll probably be surprised by how many good choices you have made throughout the day, because we tend to focus on the poor choices. Recalling the feelings you had when you made a choice that helped you achieve your goals will motivate you to continue doing so. Know the consequences. Why is it so important for you to achieve your goals? What happens if you do not achieve your goals? Consequences include more than just medical complications. Consequences can include feelings of self-doubt, disappointment, isolation, or even poor modeling for family members. It is not necessarily pleasant to think about consequences, but recognizing them can help you stay on track. Get right back up. If you make a choice that does not fuel your weight loss and wellness goals, pick right back up with the next meal or workout. Don't waste time and energy dwelling on a slip-up. Spend your energy getting back on the right track. Notice more than the changes on the scale. Recognize the benefits of being healthier, such as more energy and better sleep. Maybe you feel less anxious and more confident. Maybe you're able to work out longer or more intensely. All of these are benefits of your hard work and dedication. Celebrate them. Connect. If you put your goals out there, you can't pretend like you didn't make them a promise. Putting your intentions in writing or sharing it with others can be very motivating. A commitment to yourself is great, but many people find public accountability to be a great motivator. Join the conversation on the Medi Weight Loss Clinic's Facebook page for support, tips, and bragging rights. Avoid the saboteur. While family, friends, and coworkers can be great resources of support, they can also be hindering your weight loss goals. Have you ever had someone say, "A salad again?" Or, "You're just no fun anymore. Come on, one bite won't kill you." These are examples of someone who is undermining your efforts. Whether these comments are coming from a place of jealousy, misunderstanding, or teasing doesn't matter. They're not going to help you achieve your goal. Strategize a simple, concise response to these types of comments, such as, "I know it seems like a lot, but I'm really trying to take this time for myself and I could really use your support." Sleep on it. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Burnout is more likely to happen when you're fatigued. Sleep allows us to be alert, make conscious decisions, use critical thinking skills, utilize nutrients effectively, and get the energy we need to be active. Without sleep, staying motivated to eat right and stay active will be an uphill battle. Pace yourself. Keep in mind that it was a long road that got you to the place where you felt you needed a change. Don't be the hare in the weight loss race. This is a lifestyle change, so starting off very aggressively and then petering off will not get you to your goal. On this journey, you will not only be losing weight and getting healthier, but learning how to keep yourself healthy. That takes time to learn and even more time to implement. Think positively. Expect the best instead of the worst. Don't say, "I know I'm going to gain weight this coming weekend," or "I'm so tired, there's no way I'm going to be able to get up for this yoga class this afternoon." Put a positive spin on it. There will be some food at the party that fits my nutritional plan. I'm going to go to yoga and get energized. Keeping a positive perspective allows you to see an alternative path when faced with a roadblock. Ask your counselor for more great ideas on staying motivated. We're here to help you meet and exceed your goals.
My name is Lisa. I've lost 75 pounds and I've kept it off for almost a year. Before I lost my 75 pounds, I've always had a good time. It was fun. I've never really looked at my weight as keeping me from doing anything that I ever wanted to do, but it's always made me self-conscious. And going shopping was just, for lack of better words, it was just discouraging. You know, ending up in the plus size department every time, having to buy what fit instead of buying what I liked that I couldn't find in my size. Weight Watchers, the cabbage soup diet, eating bananas and skim milk, cottage cheese, just anything that I thought would work, and I always seemed to gain back more than I lost. Medi weight loss clinics are different than other weight loss programs in the way that they teach you that food is more than a point value, and it's more than taking a few calories and eating those calories any way you would like to eat them. They teach you to watch your carbs, your protein, your fat, you know, and just taking all that into account, keeping yourself healthy. My favorite product has been the vanilla protein shake, the mix, the powdered mix. And my favorite thing to make with that has been the vanilla pancakes. People think pancakes are no longer, you can have those no longer, but I love the vanilla pancakes. My experience with Medi has been a fantastic experience. When I decided to lose weight, I called Medi, and Kayla, the receptionist, answered the phone and just immediately put me at ease. And she said, "Thank you for calling Medi, the one that works." And I thought, please let this be the one. When I got to the clinic, Kayla introduced me to Deborah, and Deborah was just a godsend. She just immediately made me really feel comfortable, like I'd known her forever, and told me that this was going to be at my own pace. My goal was going to be what I chose to weigh. Since I've lost the 75 pounds, my life has changed tremendously. I enjoy going shopping for one. I have started barrel racing horses this season, and I've also started doing an exercise program. I never did that in the past, and everything has just been really fun. My family's reaction to my weight loss has just been a phenomenal reaction. My daughter is 16, and she seems to really, perk up and pay attention because, Mom lost 75 pounds, and hey, she did it by eating the stuff that I love to eat. Everybody has paid more attention in my family and tried to make a more health-conscious effort at eating. I would say to inspire others that you can do this. Medi makes it very, very easy to do. It does take sacrifice, but it's a learning curve. And once they teach you how to do it and you follow the plan, it makes everything so much easier. And if I can do this, anybody can do it. And this is the only weight loss program that I have participated in that actually teaches you about your health and what kinds of foods that you need to put in your body.
One of the biggest health myths is that drinking too much water will make you gain water weight. This is not true. One of the best things you can do for your health is to stay hydrated, especially when losing weight. Fluids are a critical part of your weight loss program. Remember to drink 64 to 128 ounces of water and no-calorie fluids every day. 16 ounces of your fluid intake should be a beverage that contains electrolytes. This will help prevent any muscle cramps, dizziness, or weakness. Another common myth is that eating fat will make you gain fat mass. The truth is that eating too many calories, whether it's fat, protein, or carbs, will increase fat mass and cause weight gain. Eating one serving of healthy fat each day can actually keep your gallbladder healthy and help you reach your weight loss goals. Ask your counselor about incorporating healthy fat into your nutrition plan. If you want to see faster results from your fitness routine, variety is key. Doing the same workout over and over again can lead to burnout, injury, and could even prevent you from seeing the results you want. Over time, your body gets conditioned to the exercises you repeat and becomes more efficient. This means you're burning less calories because your body has adapted to the exercise. Spice up your workout and keep your muscles guessing. Variety will not only keep your workouts fun, but give you better results faster. Always remember, no pain, no gain is not the answer. When you start a new workout plan, start slowly. Just 20 minutes of moderate intensity exercise 3 to 5 days a week can make a difference. As you become stronger and the workout starts to seem easy, gradually increase your time, frequency, and intensity. The goal is to incorporate exercise into your lifestyle for the long term. Working out should be fun and feel great.
Hello, I'm Jerome Biggers. I was over 400 pounds for over 20 years. At my heaviest in 2008, I weighed 493 pounds. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I had poor circulation in my lower legs. My legs were always so swollen that if I got a wound on them, I'd have to go to the hospital, to a wound care facility to actually have them treated. I could barely walk, I couldn't take stairs. At one point, middle of December of '08, I was watching myself, I'd do the grocery shopping. And I noticed the first thing I would do when I get out of the car would be look for a cart, because I'd have to lean on that cart through the entire store. And I'd have to find the little coolers in the middle of the aisles to be able to lean against them to pretend to be looking at my grocery list when actually I was just catching my breath. And when I got to the checkout counter, I'd be totally embarrassed because I'd just be dripping in sweat like I'd just run a marathon. So, you know, one day I ran into a friend of mine. She had lost like 30 pounds over about 3 months, and she was telling me about this program with Medi weight loss clinics and how they look at the whole program. They look at your diet, your exercise, the medical part of it. And I thought, well, maybe this is something I could do. So Christmas week, I finally decided I'm going to do this. So I started off on my journey, and 16 months later, I lost 300 pounds. I now can walk places and I don't drip with sweat like I did at Walmart. You know, it's just amazing how Medi Weight Loss Clinics has given me my life back.
I'm Shauna, and I've lost 120 pounds and counting with Medi Weight Loss Clinics. Before Medi Weight Loss Clinics, I struggled with everyday tasks. I couldn't walk very far. It was difficult tying tennis shoes. I was always tired and fatigued. Steps were nearly impossible. I've tried so many other weight loss programs. I tried counting points with Weight Watchers. I gave Atkins a try. I tried low calorie, low fat. Nothing else seemed to work for me. Medi Weight Loss Clinics worked for me because of the support. Knowing it was doctor supervised and having that support made all the difference. I remember a week I didn't do so well, but the nurse at the clinic just was phenomenal. She took me to the side, we went over everything, what I had done, what I hadn't done. She really got me motivated, and I had a stellar week the next week, which was really good. I absolutely love the cinnamon pecan protein bars. Not only do they taste amazing, but they are so filling. They're great for a snack. My favorite thing to do now is I actually get to go shopping with my girlfriends. Before, I would never do that because they were always in regular size. I always had to go to the plus size, and that's just not that much fun. So now it's great. I can go with my girlfriends and we get to shop a lot. Since I've lost over 120 pounds with Medi Weight Loss Clinics, I feel great. I have so much more confidence than I ever had before, and I really feel like Medi Weight Loss Clinics gave me my life back.
Wondering if spending extra money on organic food is worth it? What does organic really mean? Well, if a food is labeled organic, it is produced using methods that do not involve synthetic chemicals or additives. Organic foods are free of pesticides and chemical fertilizers, do not contain genetically modified organisms, and are not processed using irradiation, industrial solvents, or chemical food additives. The Environmental Working Group developed a list that ranks the fruits and vegetables with the highest and lowest levels of pesticide residue. It's a great guide when deciding which organic items may be worth purchasing. This list is called the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15. Buy organic foods in the Dirty Dozen and save by purchasing regular food in the Clean 15. The Dirty Dozen includes celery, peaches, strawberries, apples, blueberries, nectarines, bell peppers, spinach, kale, cherries, potatoes, grapes. The Clean 15 includes onions, avocado, sweet corn, pineapple, mangoes, sweet peas, asparagus, kiwi, cabbage, eggplant, cantaloupe, watermelon, grapefruit, sweet potato, honeydew melon. It's a great guide when deciding which organic items may be worth purchasing. The Medi Weight Loss Clinic's protein bars are a perfect portable source of protein when you're on the run. You can use the bars in some creative ways in the kitchen. Our chocolate celebration parfait combines creamy yogurt and crispy chocolate decadence. You'll need 1 Medi Weight Loss Clinic's Chocolate Celebration Delight protein bar, 4 ounces of Dannon Light and Fit Carb Control Strawberry Cream Yogurt, 3 to 5 chopped strawberries, and 2 tablespoons of Kraft Cool Whip Free. Cut the protein bar into 8 thin slices. Place half the yogurt in a tall dessert glass or bowl. Layer 4 thin slices of the protein bar on top of the yogurt. Then add half of the strawberry pieces. Repeat the layers, then top with 2 tablespoons of fat-free Cool Whip. Try this when you're craving something sweet or need to serve a healthy dessert. You can also add other types of fresh fruit and try different flavors of protein bars and yogurt for variety. Another fun way to use our protein bars is with a healthy twist on an ice cream sandwich. You only need 2 ingredients: a Medi Weight Loss Clinic's protein bar and fat-free Cool Whip. Take a Cinnamon Pecan Perfection protein bar and cut it in half lengthwise. Flip the bar around so the coated and pecan top sides are facing each other. Spread 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip onto the bar and make a sandwich. Place inside the freezer for at least 10 minutes until the Cool Whip becomes almost frozen. Serve immediately. Enjoy this healthy twist on an ice cream classic.
Hi, I'm Joe from Orlando, and I lost 30 pounds on Medi Weight Loss. I had a great experience at Medi Weight Loss clinics. Every time I'd go in, they were right on time. I'd go in, meet with the counselors, weigh in, and get consulted on how I was doing. I was able to do a lot more cooking. I cooked a lot of chicken with broccoli and all the different flavors and everything I could add to it. It was really made cooking enjoyable. One of the counselors at Medi Weight Loss, she's from Louisiana, and she gave me a lot of great ideas of different hot sauces to use on the chicken in the first couple weeks, which really make eating plain chicken really good. I really enjoyed the Medi Weight Loss protein shakes. One of the recipes I would do was adding peanut butter to the dry protein powder, mixing it up, and then having that as a snack throughout the day. It was very delicious. On my second visit there, when I did my weigh-in after my first week of dieting, it was a huge accomplishment. I lost 6 pounds my first week alone, and then from there, it was even easier to lose the next 14 pounds. I was in competition with other clients to see who could lose the most in the quickest amount of time while still staying healthy. Since I lost 30 pounds, I definitely have a lot more energy throughout the day. I don't have the afternoon crashes. I work out more, which obviously adds more to my energy levels, and I'm just a happier person. 30 pounds is a lot to lose, even on a guy like me. Through the Medi Weight Loss diet, I really learned how to eat again. I used to eat like a madman for the last 30 years, and now I know how to eat again, smaller portions, better portions, healthier food. I'm no longer the fat guy I used to be.
Hi, I'm Jerome Biggers, and I've lost 300 pounds thanks to Medi Weight Loss Clinics. It might be hard to believe, but just 2.5 years ago, I weighed in at nearly 500 pounds. You see, life just caught up with me. I stopped caring about my health, and before I knew it, I was on the fast track to losing my life. So what made me finally change? What made me take control of my life and get into the place I am today? I owe it all to Medi Weight Loss Clinics. They customized a nutrition plan and provided me a roadmap to a healthier life. All I had to do was follow it. The education and support I received from my physician and nurses allowed me to achieve my weight loss goals in record time. Medi Weight Loss Clinics taught me how to eat healthy and make exercise a priority. I've maintained my weight loss for over 1 year, and I'm proud to say I now live a healthy lifestyle and added years to my life. If you want to know more about my weight loss journey, or if you need a little motivation, I am here for you. Send your questions and comments to AskJerome@MediWeightLossClinics.com. I'll be happy to help. Look for my answers in each issue of Medi Living. Do you want to interact with me and thousands of other patients? Then check out the Medi Weight Loss Clinic's Facebook page. You'll receive daily motivation and support for people losing weight and going through this program just like you. And if you like our official Facebook page, you'll be the first to hear of special Medi Weight Loss Clinics announcements and updates. Talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm Leah, and I lost 44 pounds with Medi Weight Loss Clinics. I do a lot of public speaking and a lot of traveling, and so the pounds were starting to come on, but I didn't really face it until I saw a picture of myself, and I hardly recognized the person that I saw. And I also knew when my size 12s were starting to get a little tight that it was time to do something. I'd done all of the other typical diets, and I'd always managed to lose the 20 pounds and then gain the 20 pounds, lose it, then gain it. So a friend of mine actually worked at Medi weight loss clinics in Orlando, and she said, come on in just for the free consultation. So I went in and I met with the doctor, and I tried to tell her that I had a thyroid problem, and she said, no, you don't. You're just overweight. So that was kind of like the harsh reality. So I started Medi that next day and lost my 44 pounds within 6 months, and I've had the weight loss for over a year now. So I'll be celebrating my 1 year of being 44 pounds thinner. This Medi Weight Loss Clinic program was so easy. It was really just about making the right choices. And as I said, I travel quite a bit, so I could go into a restaurant and feel comfortable that what I was ordering still was on the program. So it really wasn't difficult at all, and I continue to eat low carb, and I feel better, I look better, and I get compliments all the time, so it's wonderful. The staff was so supportive at Medi Weight Loss Clinics. They just cheered me on every time I visited. And they really made me understand that the Medi Weight Loss Clinic program, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So for me, this is going to be my lifestyle. I feel better, I look better, and it's all thanks to Medi Weight Loss Clinics.
Think strength training will make you bulky? Think again. Some women shy away from strength training because they are afraid of building muscle and bulking up. This myth is preventing many women from reaching their fitness goals. Strength training will actually help you build lean muscle mass and increase your resting metabolism so you burn more calories throughout the day. Strength training will help you tone your muscles and give you a leaner, firmer look. Check out the Signature Patient website for guidelines on strength training and hundreds of great exercises.
Are you tired of the constant roller coaster of starting to work out, stopping, and starting again? Do you want to make a true behavior change that will last a lifetime? Are you ready to make exercise a daily part of your life? It takes 21 days to form a new habit, and we want to educate, motivate, and inspire you to move not only for 21 days, but for the rest of your life. Each day of the challenge, you'll receive a workout video along with educational tips and advice. The challenge is free, so go to MediWeightLossClinics.com to sign up today.
After losing over 300 pounds with the Medi Weight Loss Clinics program, I have been traveling across the country telling my story. I am passionate about inspiring others to reach their weight loss goals by living a healthy lifestyle. With all the traveling I do, it can be a challenge to fit in exercise. So when Medi Weight Loss Clinics launched the interactive exercise program, I was thrilled. With interactive exercise, I can work out anytime, anywhere. I get all the same benefits from the exercises I do in the gym, but I can work out in the comfort of my hotel room or at home. I love the portable equipment, and the Signature Patient website lets me track my progress and record my exact calorie burn. If you haven't tried interactive exercise, ask your counselor for a demo. I know you'll like it as much as I do.